Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to Clough, my Nottingham Forest career mode series here on FIFA 20. This is episode 3, and that means one thing: it is the start of the season. As we see, Manchester United have signed Dele Alli for 72.2 mil. That's a bit over the top, but anyway. And Chelsea have signed Milik from Napoli for 42. I don't know why I'm saying this, they're not even in our league. We're in the Championship. We're starting today against probably one of the favourites in real life, and that is West Bromwich Albion. And as you can see there, title commitments for Nottingham Forest. We are committed, the players are committed, and we are about to start the first game of the season. Tammy Abraham, on loan for 2 years. If you've missed any of the previous episodes, go and check them out. It's how we've got up to this point. And yeah, I do like both kits. That's actually a very nice away kit for Nottingham Forest. As we go up against... Actually, you know what? They can play now. Bloody hell, that's a weird and flamboyant alternative kit. But we are going to be playing it. We are playing at the City Ground, or the fake City Ground here on FIFA. Settings wise, we are on world class. We are playing 4-minute halves, and this is the starting lineup that we are going to go with, I believe. Or do I want to change something? I think Matty Cash can start. Do I have Matty Cash start? He's got good speed and good stamina. Yeah, you know what? He is going to start. But yeah, here we go. Start of the season, start of the series. Brian Clough's first competitive game in charge of Nottingham Forest, and it's a big one. If we can start off with a win, then fantastic. What do you mean wrong input? I'm just doing this just because. Yeah. Lovely finish by Tammy. But anyway, here we go. So how this is going to work, every episode there is going to be 2 games, and I'm going to be quite quiet except for like areas I want to just like add input, and maybe if we're on the attack then I'll talk. But I'm going to be fairly quiet so you guys can enjoy the gameplay. It's going to be uncut, so it's going to be the full games. Each game is going to be about 10-12 minutes. But anyway, let's get to... Oh, I love how the Sky Sports thing is on the side, and they've updated the presentation to generic games, so there is like a bit more of a presentation to even the Championship, which is nice. But obviously we only intend to be on here in this league for 1 season anyway. This Tannoid announcer is annoying me. That's actually a nice kit Albion have had. But anyway, let's have a look at the team quickly. You know what it is. Let's get into this game. Actually no, I'm not going to go attacking. That's how I play on Ultimate Team. We're going to go team press. Let's kick this thing off. Okay. Find the rhythm. This is the first game I've had on career mode in FIFA 20, I should just add. Right, McNeil, let's see if you can get forward. Lolly. We've got Tammy Abraham, who's tall, but that was an awful cross. Joe Allen to win it. One of the smallest players, but... Go Lolly. Tom Ince wants it back. Oh, it's just gone out. That was a good move, though. It was a good move. Come back over, Lolly. Oh, lovely flick, but I read it well. Good a ball into Ince. No real option there. So lovely ball in. Tom Ince with a shot, and the first goal of the season, and it's Tom Ince from that central position. Very nice. Goes over. Wow, that is nice. I like that. Oh, I like that. That's how you start the season off right. Running up to the camera. That's very nice. It fell to him nicely, and he just whips it into that far corner. 1-0, Tom Ince. That's a very nice start. 15 minutes into the game. That's what we would have wanted. That's what we would have wanted against West Brom. Very nice. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. I'm kind of liking Matty Cash in midfield because he's got nice pace. Oh, it's a good ball through. Morton. Livermore with the overhead kick. Who's Morton up front for them? Are they playing youngsters? Is this still like glitched? Where big teams play that? Because I did hear about FIFA 20 having like a career mode glitch. Matty Cash, he's through. He's fired it in. It's 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. Goes up to the camera yet again, and it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, that's nice. Showing the fans. That is a celebration and a half. I like that. I need to go to the camera more often. Brilliant little flick from Lolly, and it's Matty Cash who bangs it in for Nottingham Forest second. I'm actually going to quickly check what their team is, because I'm kind of worried that there's still this glitch thing. Wait, no, it's player ratings, not player performance. I don't know many of those players. I think this is still glitched, where they are using like their backup players in big games. We'll have to see how the season goes. But that's annoying. But it's alright, we play against who we are playing against. So their best players like Matty Phillips, there's, well, Livermore's on the pitch. So's their like new Cam. But no Charlie Austin, no players like that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But we need to profit against it. Okay, Matty Cash, beautiful. Finds Lolly down the line. Gives it into Tammy. Oh, tries to find Thomas, but I actually kind of wanted that to go to McNeil on the left hand side. Okay, nice. Just keep him there. Dinks it in. Morton with a header, but it's gone way too far there. Joe O'Brien. Let's see what we can do. I'm liking the feel of this team right now. It's got Tammy into McNeil. With the overlap from Brian. Okay, need options. Ince. Can we get into the feet of Tammy? Tammy turns, Tammy shoots, and Tammy scores! Goal on his debut. The loanee, he's going to go to the camera again. Let's see what other ones there are. Oh, that's an old one. Tammy, you need something original, mate. But this is a guy that spent last season in real life in the Championship with Aston Villa. Don't know why Frank Lampard loan listed him, but we will take it because that is a belter of a finish. 3-0 in this game. I'm very happy that he just blasted in. It's actually a bit of a killer, but that's what Tammy can do. He can score at this level. We know that. And he's off the mark for Forest, which is very nice indeed. 5 minutes before going into half time, 3-0 up against one of the favourites for the title. I like the Sky Sports hoardings. That's nice how there is that like that clear affiliation with Sky Sports, you know. Like I said, this is my first like gameplay of career. I've played about 170 games on this FIFA in the week that it's been out, and well, all of it's been on Ultimate Team. That's not bad. Lolly, it's a volley, it's in. Lolly with a volley. That is interesting how we're just 4-0 up. This is world class, you gotta remember. But we're taking our chances. We might be battering teams. If it gets too simple, I might even have to put it up to legendary. Because I will say this, I'm used to world class on Ultimate Team but it feels a lot tougher than this. I don't know if that's down to like the selection that West Brom have put out compared to our team, or I don't know. But there we see the gaffer on the sideline celebrating. This looks like it's going to be a win. Well, it's pretty much guaranteed now. And it is half time. It is half time. We can potentially bring some players on now and they're going to be fine. We've only had 4 shots. That's incredible how we've like taken all 4 chances in this game. Good possession, good obviously shot accuracy, and pass accuracy of 91% is very nice. I might change things up. I think I'm going to take off Ince because I do know his stamina isn't the greatest. It's only 70, whereas like 86 from Cash and 91 from Joe Allen. Tom Ince has had a very good half, and I think I'm going to bring on... Do I bring on Chalobah? I think I'm going to bring on Chalobah and push Allen out to that because he's a bit more box to box. But other than that, I'm very happy. I want to get McNeil into the game a bit more in the second half. See if we can do that. Okay, very nice. Oh, very nice. Joe Bryan does brilliantly there. Joe Allen gets past his man. Sees Cash free in the middle. Tammy's on the run. Tammy sees a cross nice and early. Cash! Oh, saved by House. So it's not actually Johnston in goal. See, this is what makes me think it's still bugged, career mode. But we're just going to have to persevere. Like, this season, we don't care who we're up against. But if this happens in the Premier League, they need it patched. Hopefully by the time we get there, they do actually patch it. Because at the moment, this feels so simple. Got Tammy. Tammy with it. Oh, that was an awful shot, to be honest. I'll keep our mops up. Nice header forward by Chester. It'll be interesting to see what subs come on for West Brom. Okay, Brian down the line. Ah, unlucky. I was trying to find Tammy then. Crossing isn't really a thing on this game, and I did a lot of crossing in FIFA 19, but I hope in career it actually does work a bit more. Okay, John Bryan again. You've got space this time. Not a bad cross. Get there. Love that. Chalobah. Cash into Lolly. So it's another dead cross, to be honest. Let's make a sub with only a quarter of this game remaining. We're going to take off Tammy and we're going to bring on Jordan Rhodes, and we're also going to bring on Tommy Lawrence for Dwight McNeil, who has been very quiet in this game. So obviously it's the first time I've ever used him. He's going to only get better as well. Pereira's done well then to get past Brian. But it's well done. Oh, Chester's giving it away, but it's a poor shot by Morton, who probably is their worst striker in the club, for all I know. Okay, McNeil's got a chance here to get away. No, he doesn't. Does he keep all the ball? No. It is our throw-in, and it looks like they're making some. It looks like they're bringing on Matty Phillips. Yeah, they are. So one of their best players. Bit late though. Bit late. Oh. Oh, I wanted that a bit earlier, but Jordan Rhodes still has it. Oh, Jordan Rhodes just wide. That's very unfortunate. Oh, it looks like they're making another sub. They're taking off one of their better players. I think Sawyers is still a good player though. I believe so. You can normally tell by their squad number. If they're lower, you'd expect them to be better. Okay, Lawrence has done well. Gets it to Rhodes. Got it back to Lawrence. Oh wait, I need to change his squad number. That's one I forgot at the end. I'll make sure to do that. Into Lawrence. Oh, low cross. I should have probably dinked it. Matty Cash with a shot. No. Joe Allen. Well cleared by Pereira. Into the last 10 minutes of this game now. Morton has gone off. Is it Charlie Austin to come on? No, it's Zahor. So another one of their better strikers, number 9. So I believe he's signed from Cardiff as well. Was it Cardiff or Huddersfield? I'm not too sure. Matty Phillips, but James Chester does brilliantly. Maybe I've just been good in this game and very efficient. Obviously at half time, 4 shots, 4 goals. Maybe it's their worst keeper, who knows? Oh, well played. Oh, it's still going. Dinks it up. Oh, Joe Allen was coming in for the volley then. Joe Lolly with the man of the match. Very nice. Here's Cash. Gets it into Rhodes. Oh, Lolly can't do much with that. We are now in added time into this game. Putting that early cross. Oh. Love that. Love that. Oh, Rhodes. If I tried to shoot straight away then. And it is game over, but it's a 4-0 emphatic win against West Brom. Yes, there's going to be some teething issues right now with career mode because it's still a very new game. But as long as it gets fixed and it actually takes effect in this series, then that's fantastic. Big win on the opening day of the season, and I'm very happy with that. So we'll have a quick look at the stats. Couple of highlights. I don't need to watch them. You saw the game. You know what happened. But if we see that, we only had 4 shots in the second half as well, with only 2 of them on target. Possession, we actually upped even further. Passing accuracy in the second half went down a bit, but player ratings, obviously, we look at that. Joe Lolly getting the man of the match. Matty Cash getting a 9.5. Tom Ince getting a 9.4, who got subbed off. Dwight McNeil actually got a 9.3, despite not really having too much of an impact. So that's a good, solid base to work on. Joe Allen getting a 9.4. Tammy Abraham getting himself a debut goal on loan from Chelsea with a 9.1. Very happy with that. And we go into the post-match interview. I like how you go straight into that. Is that every game, or is it just key games? So this was the first game of the season, so we're setting down a benchmark. Maybe we don't do it every game. I don't honestly mind if we do it every game, because I think it's a brilliant addition.
Time for just a few questions.
Sure. Okay, how happy are you with the first win under your belt as Nottingham Forest manager? The lads have given me 100%. There's still lots to do. There's still more to come. There is still more to come, honestly. This is our first game together. Okay, Swansea putting a great performance in his first match as Nottingham Forest player. What do you make of such a strong debut? He can he can offer us more. It's clear to see why I bought him. I don't want to put unnecessary. It's clear to see why we bought him. McNeil put in a great performance in his first. What do you make of such a strong debut? See, I personally think he can offer us even more. Personally, I really do think that.
Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
Okay, nice. Oh, we've just got a trophy of Explorer as well. Nice. Very nice. Very happy with that. So, as we can see, we've got some training to do before we get on to the next match. And also, I'm going to change Tommy Lawrence's squad number. Maybe something like... I don't know what number to actually give him, to be honest. Let's have a look. I don't know why a squad morale has gone down a touch. But it doesn't matter. So 31. I don't know how I didn't see this before. Maybe number... Not number 20. Number 15. You know what? Number 15 is totally fine. It's quite a nice number. Okay, so let's advance. So Lolly goal settles West Brom defeat. It's a nice little screenshot of that. I'm liking this new career mode, to be honest. I just wish that they would change the how the team's up. So we've got a bid for Ben Watson, a player that we weren't too fussed if he left or goes, but I'm happy to let him go. And Yates has broken down again, this time with Philadelphia Union. But I am actually going to look at... So Bradley Dack has scored, Sam Baldock has scored, Ayew has scored, Adoma has scored. So there's still players that, they're best players. Oh, so attend press conference. So we don't have to, but we can do. I'm going to attend it. We're away to
Thank you for your
Leeds.
patience. We'll start taking questions now.
Okay. It's not been the greatest start to the season so far, and challenging for a title looks like a difficult task. What? Does the team have the quality to get back on track? What do you mean? It's been one game. Yeah, of course. You put the game beyond doubts last time. Congratulations. Do you reckon that your rival Leeds United is concerned? I'm gonna just big up my players, honestly. You've been quite busy in the transfer market so far, with no more than 12 players bought. Do we expect to see some players leave the club until the end of the season? We're building a winning team, honestly.
Okay, guys, we'll be right.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Obviously, I've just realised it is Brian Clough's first game against Leeds since he left Leeds. So this obviously is a grudge match sort of thing. But we'll see. We'll have to see what lineups they have because ours is going to be strong. Ours is going to be very strong. So we are going to obviously get into it. I'm happy with how the team played, honestly. I was thinking of maybe bringing Lawrence into that centre mid instead of Cash, but Cash had a brilliant game. So I'm happy with that. Unchanged lineup. As long as we keep the basics right, which we did in the first game, I want to see us take more shots. Like, I want us to have a bit of, like, swagger to our play. But the thing is, one thing that I do know about Brian Clough's philosophy, mentality, however you want to say it, style of play, is he likes to keep things simple. Obviously, that's how I play on this game. I like to just pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. Not really too much in line with skills. If you've got a chance to shoot, shoot. Defenders should defend. There shouldn't be too much like in line of complicating the game. But yeah, Leeds United versus Nottingham Forest. Obviously, Brian Clough being an ex Leeds United manager, which is fair enough. But anyway, let's get into it. I do want to know the team, so it should come up at the bottom, I do believe. Or does it not do that in the Championship? I don't know. Phillips, Forshaw, Harrison. I believe these are their best players. Klitsch. I recognise quite a few of these names. I think these are the better players. Maybe it was just the first game, but it was a bit buggy. I don't know. Because this is supposed to be a good team. Well, Leeds are one of the best teams, one of the favourites. Tough start for us. That's not a great pass. Okay, I can already tell that Leeds is a bit more of a higher tempo. Yeah, Ayling is one of their top players as well. Oh, Forshaw's won it. Deal with that. Love that. Now we can counter. We can counter now. That, I don't know why Matty Cash was not, like, aware then. He wasn't aware at all. That's nice. That is nice. Right, now let's see if we can counter. Tammy, I need you to go through, mate. Ah. The pass wasn't great, but I wanted it on the outside so Tammy had space to run into. Okay, Leeds are playing with a lot better tempo. Ball down line 2. Pablo Hernandez, who we did look at in episode 1. Okay, 17 minutes into game. It's a lot bigger game than it was against West Brom. Okay, let's get that crisp passing. Keep it nice and simple. Don't need to overcomplicate things. Lovely space there. Oh, that was a poor touch. But it's alright. That's poor though. That's nice. Tammy winning that back. Dwight McNeil on the... down the line even. Matty Cash with a shot. It's not the greatest shot. Okay, a quarter into this game already, but it's definitely a lot tighter. This is what I expected. Is that yours, Derek? What? Put your name on it. Jack Harrison wins it. Well done there, Joe. Oh, love that. Love that. Tammy. Tammy with a shot, but Kiki Casilla, obviously ex-Real Madrid, makes a great save there. Derek Waugh. Oh, gives it to Tammy. Oh, the back heel was not good enough. Stop overcomplicating it. Just a simple pass. Don't need to back heel it. Douglas. Well done. Well done, James Chester. Okay, let's take advantage of this. Nice. Nice. Dwight McNeil. What a finish. That was good move. Goes to celebrate in front of the cameras. That is good. Oh, look at that. A little boxing move. Knockout punch is that going to be? Oh, this is a good match, obviously, for Brian Clough. That's brilliant. And good finish by Dwight McNeil. Brilliant by Joe Allen, who took his time and made sure the pass was good, and he belts it past Casilla and goal. 1-0 to the Nottingham Forest. Okay, this is good. This is good. Love that, Brian. Oh, love that. That's nice. Tammy, can you get away? Oh, can you keep that? Still got it, still got it. Oh, he's turned back into trouble. That was brilliant by Tammy. Oh, Chester has been caught out of it. Swansea's done well. Oh, what? He's giving away a foul? That's going to be a yellow card as well? Or is it? I don't actually know if he got one then. Oh, he did actually get one. And that is with an awful effort. That's harsh on a yellow card though. Very harsh. Okay, Leeds are starting to press a bit more now. Oh, that was good pressing. Bamford. Good ball through to Klitsch. Swansea does well. Does he? No. Oh. I haven't seen much of Tom Ince in this game so far. Alright, come on. Oh, it's half time. Okay. I keep forgetting how quick 4-minute halves are because I'm used to 6-minute halves in Ultimate Team. But 1-0 at half time, that is very nice. Again, I think I'm going to take off Tom Ince. And I'm actually going to bring on O'Kane. I think he could be the difference to unlock something. But other than that, I'm happy. Maybe McNeil off again later when he starts to run out of steam a bit. But he's the one that separates the teams right now. Joe Bryan doing a bit too much then, trying to run down the line too much. That's another little glitch. I don't know why, but someone always starts at the left back position. That's nice. Okay, Joe, you've got space to get into. Okay, to be fair, Leeds' pressing has been fantastic in this game. But ours has been good as well. McNeil gives it to O'Kane. Obviously ex-Leeds. Brian, but it's too close to the keeper and Casilla holds that. That's nice. Oh! Oh, it's offside. Tell you what, that was a thunder strike from Tammy. Okay, I feel like we need a bit more, a bit more something going forward. I think we need a bit more pace. So I'm actually going to bring on Sammy Amiobi. And also, I'm going to bring on Jordan Rhodes again for Tammy. I feel like Tammy knackers quite quickly. So Tommy Lawrence isn't going to come on, showing his new squad number. But we do have players that can make a difference. Oh, I was expecting Jordan to make an impact there. No. That was just to his feet. He would have got that. Come on, let's press. Let's press this. Okay, no, to be fair, Leeds have got through brilliantly. Go on, get there, get there. Stand off him. Costa's done well. His Costa's done very well. Butland's away! Oh my god. Jack, you should have caught that. Sammy's away. That's very nice. Okay, it's alright. You've got space, time. Very nice there, Union. Matty Cash has made the space! Oh, it's just wide! Unlucky Matty. Okay. Okay, they've come deep. They get it from back to front very quickly, Leeds do. Oh, and now we're susceptible to the counter. But okay, and that's why I brought him in. Oh! No! Saw that pass through. That's a good ball over the top. But this time Butland does hold on. That's very nice. Coming into the last quarter of an hour of the game. Joe's able to come forward a bit. That is a poor ball. I was trying to get it there earlier, but I dawdled a bit there. Okay. That was a risky play. That's even riskier. Making sloppy errors now. Can we just hold on? Okay, not nice one. Okay, Jack is definitely starting to marshal his team a bit more. Again, we're rushing things. Keep it simple. They've got a chance here. Well done, Jack. Well done. You did the right thing there. Okay, Sammy, what can you do? Keep it simple. That's what we can do. Now you can break. Need an option. Oh, I was trying to get it back to Union on the edge of the box. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, that could have been risky. Oh, Jordan Rhodes. Right, we're in added time. This is probably the last chance saloon here. Two minutes added time are over. Axel away. That's it. It's over. Brilliant by Twansby just to get it out there. And we have managed to hold on to get a priceless 1-0 win at Ellen Road. Brilliant. Okay, that is very, very nice. So there's going to be another post-match interview. But anyway, let's go on to player ratings. Obviously, they're not going to be as high ratings as last game because we didn't win 4-0 again. But a 1-0 victory away at Leeds United is fantastic. Joe Allen picking up man of the match, and I probably would completely agree with that. Yes, McNeil got the goal. He got a 7.9 rated. O'Kane did very well coming on. Thomas Ince getting a 7 rating. Tammy and Jordan Rhodes a 5.6, not too great. But centre backs did well. Twansby getting that yellow card, which I thought was a bit harsh. That probably lowered his rating quite a bit. But it doesn't matter. We've ended that game and we have got a very good victory. And we have now 5 goals in 2 games. No goals conceded. Maximum points, 6 points in these 2 games. But anyway, let's talk to the media.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Sure. I'm happy to talk. Alan is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? Honestly, he deserves all the praise. He's been absolutely brilliant since joining us. You were able to secure the victory today before half time. Are you pleased with how things went in the second half? We were the better team. We should have put the game beyond all doubt. But you know what? We were the better team. Like, I want to praise us as much as possible. Obviously, Joe Allen has gone up too. Very happy. And the team is very happy as well. Even though Nottingham Forest won, it was a tough battle. Were you worried they would close the gap? If I was answering this, I'd say for a brief moment, yes. But I've got to think of it as a Brian Clough, who is like, he's a cocky bastard. Let's be honest. So, not for a second. Not for a second.
That'll be all, thank you.
Anytime. I'm happy with that. So, we do have more training to do before we end today's episode. Very nice. Obviously, Murik and Swansea having bad sessions there. We also have a message, which is just a scout report, so I'll get rid of that. And before we end, wait, Nottingham Forest missed chance to double their advantage against Leeds, but we won. That's the main thing. But next episode, we start our cup run, which is the EFL Cup. Oh yeah, it's not the Carabao Cup anymore. It's now the EFL Cup. It was Carabao Cup a couple of years ago. But yeah, we start the EFL Cup run, and we are away to Crewe Alexandria. So we will go up to this point, and we will call it there. We've got a message from Ryan Brewster, a chat. Hey boss, any chance I could get some game time in the upcoming match? It says I will give you the chance, because I am actually going to be starting Ryan Brewster. I'm going to be trying to put out a bit of a different sort of lineup next episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed though this episode, starting off with 2 wins out of 2, which is very nice. If you have enjoyed, please sure to click that like rating. Again, it supports me in a sense that you guys are enjoying the series. But yeah guys, that's going to be it. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, goodbye.